And I think this is probably the most famous camera out there in the world. The reason why I like Leica is their focus is on quality and engineering. Case in point, this Leica M here, which is a Hodinkee special edition collaboration with Leica. I used to have a Leica Q1. I really loved that, and I was like, oh, maybe I want to get an M. And I've been waiting to get an M that I felt I connected with. Eventually, they came out with one that's a collaboration with Hodinkee. And for those of you that know anything about me, I am a watch buff. So I thought, wow, Hodinkee edition, Leica. I can't pass on this. Design-wise, it's perfect. I mean, I wouldn't change a thing about this camera at all. The whole body is made out of bronze, and obviously it's been lacquered over to give this ghost finish, which is a homage to Hodinkee's founder's ghost watch. It's so aesthetically pleasing from a product design perspective, and it has no frills. Zero frills. The Leica red dot isn't there, which I love. In every angle, it looks like they really thought about how to make this camera aesthetically pleasing and not add a single thing that wasn't necessary for it to be there. As a designer, I highly appreciate products that are designed with so much thought. I've found that outside of Leica's looking super cool and feeling super sturdy and historically been a tried and true camera piece that a lot of journalists used, I personally can't tell you what is better about Leica outside of its finish. All cameras really do one thing, and we could continue to forever try to refine the pixels and how fine the audio is and all that. But at the end of the day, that's just an iterative process that's not necessarily holding any passion to anyone that uses it. People are looking for something that makes them feel good about using it, yet is seamless to use. And if you can kind of have that balance, it's like the perfect object. And I think Leica have struck gold with this because forever, every single person that I know that knows anything about photography wants a Leica or owns a Leica. Case in point, you guys have Leicas. While it's interesting and beautiful to have art all around you, I think personally it's far more interesting to live in art. Case in point, what I'm wearing, right? Like, it's an artistic expression all within itself, and I'd rather live it and experience it than not. That's what I do with my designs, and that's what I do personally. So a lot of the time you guys would see me wearing things that are a-traditional, or driving, or eating, or consuming things that might not be the first thing that people would think of when they're thinking of that particular experience or object. But the reason I do it is because I levitate towards living in art. Once this clicks with you, you could understand and utilize the same concept in every aspect of life, maximizing your return on your investment. Not every piece of real estate that looks good is inherently expensive to make, but it's a product that is inherently expensive to sell. So if you could become that creator that creates value out of your own objects or products and create something that is an art object that people could feel a visceral reaction around. Not just mundane black camera that no one cares about that looks like the next box or white box home. And not to say that there can't be a white box home or a black camera. The point I'm trying to make is once you incite that feeling, you've hit design goal. Once you could repeat that, then you're on top of the world. No one can stop you because you have your own IP.